It was pretty gnarly. It's relaxing actually. It's like the helicopter ride without the helicopter. What's going on, everyone? We are back for day 4 of our adventures. I'm actually in Whistler right now. We're up here doing 2 more final days of some very cool stuff.
65 miles an hour or something like that?
It's gonna be wild. Is that how fast we're gonna go? Today we're actually going ziplining. I don't really know what to expect. I've never been ziplining before, and supposedly they go pretty dang fast, so this is gonna be a first for me. The only ziplining I've ever done before is like kind of janky setup in some friend's backyard. Climb a 2x4s that were stapled into a tree and then just, I don't know. This will hopefully be a lot safer than that.
Anything you desperately need, pop it in pockets, and there is a little pouch on the harness as well that you can put a couple extra bits in.
Our first run, this is one of the longer ones. I think it's like over 1.5 kilometers or something like that. It's beautiful. It's gonna be pretty rad.
That's insane.
Let's do it. It was pretty gnarly. It's relaxing actually. It's like the helicopter ride without the helicopter.
Godzilla, do you think he'll claim our cameras?
He better not. I really, really hope not. We got a lot of footage on here that needs to see the light of the internet. I guess we're gonna go back to the village and explore a little bit, see what we can get into tonight before tomorrow. There should be some good things to check out around there. So it's pretty wild to be on this trip. The trip just kind of fell on the same week as my 3-year anniversary since my first upload to my channel. At the time, I was living in a hotel in Boston for the job that I had at the time. And then I was consuming so much YouTube, I just decided, hey, my life is kind of interesting with how much I'm traveling and everything, so why don't I start over with the whole YouTube thing, pick up a camera and challenge myself to make at least 1 video a week and see how long I can do that. And then I would just basically run around Boston and showing my life. The work that I was doing before was so unfulfilling because I would just sit there and do my job, and if I was done right, that's what was expected, and there was no thank you. No verbal thank you has ever really been given to me at my previous job, and if it did happen, it was like dirt off your shoulder, whatever. So I would experience that in my daily life, and I was just okay with it. I mean, I was just there to get a paycheck and do my work and then get out of there. And then I would come home and make videos right after I just experienced that. The channel then kept growing and growing. I would film, edit, and upload the videos, sometimes in the same day, and then get comments. Dude, awesome video, thanks for putting all the time and effort into it. From complete strangers, just people on the internet. The support from everyone who watches is super fulfilling to me. It's motivating. It really puts it into perspective that you are affecting people's lives in some way. But I got some sort of naysayers, people who I know weren't on board with what I was doing. It almost felt like they just didn't believe in me because they just simply don't understand it. But regardless, there's always gonna be people who tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's hard when those people mean a lot to you, but sometimes you have to just go with your gut, go with your heart, full force, just go straight into it. But if you really dedicate your time and energy into one thing that you're truly passionate about, I think you'll end up being happier in the long run. East Coast mountains compared to anything out west is just like hills, man. This is where I'm meant to be.